If you are watching this video, you are a coach or expert that is looking to go viral on social media, grow viral brands. And what I'm going to do in this video is just show you a little bit of a case study about some things that we've been working on, how our process goes, and how we can implement these strategies for you as well. So for instance, I want to take you through this case study right here with a guy named Matt Arroyo. He's a jiu-jitsu coach out of Tampa, Florida. And what we've done is we took him, you can see here, this is a before picture that we had taken before we started posting, 3,068 followers on his Instagram. And just before I get into this, you can see here now, over 677,000 followers. And this is Instagram alone. You got Instagram, if you look here on his Facebook here too, 397,000 followers on his Facebook. TikTok, 395,000 followers. YouTube, 259,000 subscribers. So this stuff works, and it works across platforms. And in order for you to compete in your niche in 2025, if you are not building a viral brand to get people to know you, to love you, and to trust you, then you are falling behind to your competition. Because the reality is we live in a perception-based society right now, right? If you're going to hire just anyone, a hairstylist, and one has 200 views and 2,000 followers, and one has 200,000 followers and great content, which one are you going to be hiring in order to do that treatment? You are going to go for the bigger one, even if they're not better, because they appear to be better. It's a perception-based society that we live in. Perception is reality. So you need to be fitting this mold in order to be competing in 2025. But so how do we do this? So we do everything for you because we realize no matter what your business is, you have a business to run. There's so many responsibilities that are already on your plate. To add full-time content creation to that is almost impossible for most business owners. But with this system, we make it easy. And I'm going to walk you through what we do for him, what we can do for you in order to get you the best results. At the end of the day, you need to be doing content on social media, but it doesn't need to be taking up too much of your time. You need to be running your business. So that's where we come in. So we do everything for you. Our system is based, first of all, is no matter what niche you're in, we start out with 2 weeks of deep dive research into your space. Who are the top creators in your space? What kinds of content are going viral? What's your audience, the ones you want to reach? What are they already consuming? A lot of social media people, when they try to start creating content, they just think like, hey, I think this will do good. Let me just post it. But you're just kind of throwing stuff against the wall. And if you're not in the weeds, it's going to take you forever to find out what actually works. The right way to go across and build social media is not from a standpoint of what do I want to post, but it's what does my audience want to consume. And there's clues there. It's in the data of what's going on in the niche. And in order for you to grow, you now have to beat those videos of your competition. So the more saturated your space is, the more targeted you have to be and the more tactical you have to be. We can't just be going with the wind. You have to have a strategy. So we do this big deep dive. We craft your offer. We find out what it is that you do, what makes you different, what makes you unique, who are the people in your space that are crushing it, and we do a deep dive to ensure that your videos from the very beginning have the best chance of going viral and building viral brands. So as to start off with, this is something that we'll kind of come up with as a result of the deep dive brand, is you have about people say 3 seconds. I think it's even shorter. There's an ADD society right now as well, too. And you've seen people scroll on social media where they'll scroll 1 second, scroll 1 second, scroll, watch it, 2, 3, not bored. Everyone is so overwhelmed with constant distraction and constant videos and the amount of videos that they can watch. If you're not hooking their attention at the very beginning, it doesn't matter how good your video is or how value-giving it is. No one is going to watch it. So we spend a ton of time crafting highly engaging hooks. For instance, he's a jiu-jitsu coach here, so I want to give you a couple examples. Like a lot of people will be like, how to do an armbar. Very boring. Doesn't work anymore. There's too much competition out there. You have to stand out and be way better. But if you can craft those hooks in a much better way that creates curiosity, as well as projects the value that they'll be getting if they consume the rest of the video, that's where the secret sauce is here. So let me read you a few of these so you can just see like, oh, okay, these are actually really good hooks here. There's a reason you freeze in live rolls, and it has nothing to do with your skill. You can see how that invokes curiosity. People, okay, well, what's the I thought I just wasn't good enough. What is the reason there too? And now you can fulfill that value that answers that hook, but instantly you've captured people's attention right up front. This is a move that black belts use to shut down spazzy grapplers and take control instantly. If you are loving jiu-jitsu, you want to learn the black belt secrets, right? So this is very intriguing. Again, all these are designed to go hand in hand with human nature. What do people want? They want to get better. They want to grow. They want all that stuff, but they want curiosity. They want something that taps into their emotions and entertains them as well as educates them. So this is just a little, we come up with, 30, 40, 50 of these hooks before we come out to you in order to film. And then from there, it only takes about a half day of filming on your end. We do the rest. We'll fly out to you. We bring our gear, our equipment, so you're ensured that you're getting the top level quality on social media. We'll direct you on camera to make sure you're not boring, to make sure you're not rambling, to make sure, you're not getting off on tangents, to keep you clean, concise, to where, like, we have the edits kind of in our head as you're filming. We know this is going to be too long. This is very interesting. This is captivating. And then having us there to not just film you and not just hit record, but to actually direct you in a way that will get the best results on camera. It is absolutely incredible how much better your results will be by having this installed in there. So we'll film for about a half day, and really we'll get about 45 videos in that time. So it's really, really maximizes your time to where you can just know, okay, I have this amount I need to dedicate each month, and the rest, your hands off. We take it from there. We then come back. We do all of the editing for it to make sure it's highly engaging, cut out all the fluff, cut out all the boring stuff, and make sure it's only what we call the gold nuggets. Because people are only here for the gold nowadays. If you bore them, they're going on to someone else. So we craft it down to where it's highly engaging. And again, we can now keep that ADD mentality that people have entertained and engaged the whole way through. We help bake in your calls to action and automate that process to where now not only are people watching your videos, but you're actually driving traffic to your sales pages, to your funnels, to your courses, to your programs, your call booking strategy. That way now views can convert to leads. It's super interesting. And I'll show you this here as well too, which is super cool. So we build here like automations. You've seen people say like, comment the word whatever and I'll send you a link. We automate that whole process to where every video is now a lead magnet that is capturing people's emails to where you can grow your email list, as well as sending them to your sales pages so you can convert them. So this is all automated. So when commented the keyword, and again too, your content needs to provide value. Your content isn't designed to sell, because if you're selling, you're getting less views because you're not providing value and entertaining and educating your audience of your sales. So if you could drive traffic, the messaging has to sell, the landing page has to sell, and we can help you craft this entire thing. Where you can see here that there's a little sales pitch of what the course is. People opt in. We ask them for their email. They give the email. Now they're automated. They're entered in the automated funnels to help you sell. And as well, we send them to the sales pages to where now you can convert those leads here. You can see I'm clicking on it here. Boom. Now you have your VSLs, you have your courses, all that kind of stuff. So now you're actually selling, because that's the purpose of social media. So this system is incredible because it maximizes your time and gets you way more effective to where you're getting all the benefits of having an elite social media growth team to help you grow your brand while you continue to grow your business. Now you may be asking, okay, well, does it work for other niches? Does it work? It may not work for my niche, right? It's the same plug and play system no matter what it is. It's because it's reverse engineering what your audience wants to see, and you're giving it to them. And that's how you build what we call building trust with the algorithm, to where when you post, they know that this audience loves it. And that's how you get for your business to get people to know you, love you, and trust you, right? But that's what every business wants. If you don't have to grind to try to convince people to buy your product, because they already trust you. And then when you release your products, they want to buy from you. It's incredible. But you can see the same exact system we did for Pastor Benny Hinn with 1.2 million followers. David Meltzner closing in on 1,682,000 here. This works for, Inian Base Eskrima, over 130,000. Elliot Hulse, 451,000 followers. You have Datu Tim, that is on Facebook. You can see here it's 218,000 followers. Kelly Siegel, over 200,000 followers. Jason Ane, 311,000 followers on Facebook. Even Robert Kennedy Jr., we did his whole presidential launch of the content for that. You're able to grow massive, get tons and tons of attention. No matter what your niche is, this is a plug-and-play system. Steph is cold. Here's another example. Then Karate by Jesse, 178,000 followers. So this stuff is incredible. It works. And if you can not just worry on a one-off video or what's my next viral video, you have to create a system that you can maintain. Social media is a long-term game where you constantly build trust with your audience. And if you can implement this system that we just walked through here for your business, it will transform your business and absolutely blow your competition out of the water. Now, this is a process. This isn't something that, hey, you post in the first month, it goes bananas. No, because you have to check the data, double down on what's working, really hone in your audience, your messaging, and carve yourself your niche within your niche. But once this clicks and once you grow, there is nothing better for your brand. So if this is something that you want, book a call with us now. We'll see if you're a good fit, and let's just get this plugged into your system. It is absolutely incredible. If you have been wanting to grow your social media presence and build your online brand, this is the thing for you. I will see you on the call.